In another racket and ball sport, squash, Egypt is a powerhouse. Of the top 20 men's and women's singles in the international rankings, 9 are Egyptian. In a recent interview, Egyptian table tennis player Omar Assar said that Egypt can also become a powerhouse within table tennis. Is he right? Well, let's have a look at the situation right now and see if we can make some predictions from it. Of the top 100 men in the world, currently 3 are Egyptian, and in the top 100 women's players, 5 are Egyptian. This might not seem like much, but when you compare it to a nation like England, which only has 1 in the top 100 men and 0 in the top 100 women, this is pretty good. If you look at those stats for England though, that's pretty poor from the nation that invented the sport. So let's have a look at some of these Egyptian players a little bit closer and their careers so far. Omar Assar himself is a pioneer when it comes to Egyptian table tennis. He's currently ranked at number 20 in the world, which is a career high. And some of his career highlights include reaching the quarterfinals of the World Championships in Durban in 2023. Only the second African player to do this after Quadri Aruna. And he's also matched his feat at the Tokyo Olympics. In the women's game, Dina Meshrev has also been a pioneer for Egyptian table tennis. She's won the African Championships 8 times and has achieved a career-high world ranking of 21. Omar Assar and Dina Meshrev have established themselves as mainstays on the world stage, and their success has greatly raised the profile of table tennis within Egypt. They've both become household names, and they've paved the way for new and exciting talent coming out of Egypt. Chief amongst this talent right now is Hannah Goda. The 16-year-old has burst onto the scene over the last few years and is currently sitting at number 29 in the world rankings. She won the Africa Cup at just 14 years old, and if she continues to develop, surely she's going to be in the final rounds of major tournaments over the next decade. These 3 players are currently at the forefront of Egyptian table tennis, and they've made Egypt a powerhouse within African table tennis, and they're beginning to leave their mark on the global scene as well. Omar Assar believes there's lots of talent within Egypt that can go beyond what has already been achieved so far. Egypt is a nation of 110 million people, which makes it the 14th largest in the world by population. It's not quite India or China levels big, but it's a good start. And their population is young when you compare it to established table tennis nations. The median age of Egypt is around 24. If you compare this to China, which is around 37, and then Japan, which is a whopping 47 years of age. With the right training programs, funding, and pathways to success, it wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing more and more Egyptian table tennis players at world table tennis events. I'm excited to see what they can bring to the game in the coming years. Asian and European nations have been the traditional powerhouses. A nation from a different continent entering the scene can only be good for the game.